As you just saw, serverless technologies are making big waves in cloud environments, letting you spend less time on the infrastructure and more time on your application. But there's another powerful concept here that I'd like to spend some time on. As Google makes improvements to our serverless technologies on our end, it can roll out to your system seamlessly without you having to lift a finger, which is pretty nice since we can deploy performance fixes, security updates, and even functionality improvements without any of your company having to be on pager duty. So with this in mind, here are a few of the most important updates Google Cloud has made to our serverless offerings. Firstly, back in March 2018, GCP updated the base image for our serverless offerings to Ubuntu 18.04, which gives access to a broader set of system libraries and enables all of our serverless offerings to see some important benefits and also some new capabilities, like App Engine, who, for its 10th birthday, gets the awesome present of second-generation runtimes, allowing you to develop GAE applications with Node.js 8, Python 3.8, and PHP 7.2. And while App Engine is celebrating its longevity, Google Cloud Functions is celebrating its first year with a whole set of announcements. Cloud Functions is now available for all developers, making it production-ready, and even provides an SLA. Along with that is support for more regions, scaling controls so you can put an upper limit on the number of instances of a function, and languages, including Node 8.11 and Python 3.7. Both of which contain common features like logs, exceptions, error reporting, and alerts all through Stackdriver. Another great new GCF feature is environment variables, specific key value pairs that are bound to a single function, but don't exist inside your source code. You set them at deploy time, and they'll be injected as literal env variables at execution time. One additional update is that GCF now has Cloud SQL Direct Connection support, as well as access and IAM support through VPC interconnect to a network. You can control access to function invocation using IAM on the invocation. You can assign a role of invoker to a particular user, allowing you to define who can kick off functions, great for function-to-function use cases. Now, something I'm really excited about is the availability of a new tool, Cloud Scheduling, which allows you to set up timers for events to occur, like a cron job. This enables you to do things like schedule HTTP pub/sub tasks now down to 1-minute intervals, invoke GCF over HTTPS, and invoke App Engine on relative URLs. Here at Google Cloud, we're so excited about the future that serverless technologies have to reduce the strain on your dev team, but also open up the door for access to new technologies that previously were too cumbersome for people to get involved with. For example, machine learning. And if you're thinking ML might be difficult to implement into your mobile or web applications, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't have to be. There is a way you can implement the functionality you need in just a few lines of code. There's no need to have deep knowledge of neural networks or models optimization to get started. To that end, we'll be hearing about the ML kit for Firebase in the next session by Brian Castillo. Take it away.